Hello fellow humans, welcome to another video, and today we're going to be doing the human benchmark test. Well, I'm going to be doing the human benchmark test, but basically if you don't know what this is, it's basically just a series of online challenges that you can do to test yourself compared to other people who've done this. And I just want to have some fun with it, so let's just get right into the aim trainer. Now, I don't know if you can tell, but I don't really play that many online games, so this isn't exactly something that I have a lot of practice in. It's actually really difficult for me to do compared to other things, but I'm just giving it my best go at it. Okay, I'm gonna guess that isn't great, so it's pretty bad actually. So I am at the bottom of the bell curve here practically. I am like a whole standard deviation away. My reaction time also isn't that great, so let's just see how this is going. Yeah, I think people get much faster reaction times. Oh yeah, that was pretty bad. That was pretty awful. And it's just getting worse. The thing is, I really want to prematurely click on it. Wow. Shockingly, my reaction time is even worse than my aim trainer. Oh my goodness. I'm actually going in order of how badly I think I'll perform in these, but okay, let's see. Typing test. And I've sped this up a little bit because this is a little bit cumbersome to watch. And it takes me a while to write up this paragraph, so you know. The thing about typing is that obviously out of the other things here, I've had a lot of experience with typing. I do type a lot. The thing with typing though is that I can probably type faster if I know what I'm writing and I've already memorized it kind of. Because it's really difficult to write up an entire paragraph with words that I've never seen before, and I'm suddenly scrambling to be oh yeah, okay, so the next word is that, and I have to constantly keep looking up a little bit too much to see what the actual words I need to write are, which does slow me down a little bit, but still my performance is pretty bad. So I decided to try again just to see if I had the best chance of averaging something out. See, you'll see that I start off really strong, and that is because I've already read the first sentence or so before I start typing. And then I start typing it, and then I'm like, wait, where was the rest of this word? And then I get muddled up on words, I get stuck on words, and it's just, you know. I'm not really trying to make excuses. I think this is something that happens to everyone. So, you know, at the end of the day, it's still a fair score. Okay, number memory. I think this one has some potential. 6, 16, 481, 3067, 57, 14, 5, 2674, 12, 3333, 991. And now my strategy for this section is obviously just to memorize the numbers, but I do it in a way that I do it in everyday life, which is when I see 4 numbers or 5 numbers, I won't exactly memorize them word one for one. It wouldn't be 464915. It'll probably be something 2837 336, I just add a couple of 2-digit numbers and a couple of 1-digit numbers, and then I balance it out, and then it helps me remember a lot more easily, because then I've engaged my brain more when trying to say those numbers out loud. I haven't just said like 10 single digit numbers. I've actually gone through and I've segmented them, couple of these, couple of those. And making it to this many numbers actually made me really proud of myself. I don't know how much further I could go on, but like I was still pretty happy with what I have so far. Okay, so I stopped at level 11. Okay, let's see. Compared to other people, that actually isn't the greatest, but it's still pretty good. Let's go to the visual memory test. Now, I am starting this with you guys, but I will be speeding this up a little bit because this takes me quite a while to do. Interestingly, what shocked me about this is how good people actually are at visual memory, but I got over my loss and went to this chimpanzee one. And boy, is this one difficult. Chimpanzees out there are really smart, and I don't think I'm that smart, so let's just see how this goes, huh? So for this, my strategy is, while sometimes you can see me moving around my mouse, most of the time I was just moving around my finger across the screen, which means that I could do it a lot quicker, and obviously my manual speed is faster than me cursoring it around. But basically I just went here and there. If I felt like the pattern was easier enough to trace with my cursor, that's how I did it. But either way, I just kind of like hovered over it, committed it to memory, and then let it do its thing, right? And I only started once I was completely sure that I had memorized it. Well, for the most part. Okay, honestly, I think that I did surprisingly pretty well on that one. Next one is the sequence memory. Now, my years of Among Us experience on that Simon Says machine has taught me one thing, and it has taught me how to do sequence memory. Granted, it only ever goes up to 5. I really enjoyed doing this. So my strategy for this was basically just do the same thing, that I hovered over the white boxes when they lit up to show me the pattern, and then I just follow the pattern. And I actually had a lot of fun doing this. That sounds kind of odd, like why would I have fun doing this? But like, it is fun. And then once the starting few tiles are all repeated, it just gets stuck in your memory and you don't forget that. Now, I've sped this up quite a bit because the actual footage is just 15 minutes of me doing this. And yes, I've left in quite a significant amount at the end, but I just kind of want you to see how this was working out. And obviously after that much work, the score on that is something that I am super proud of. So I'm really happy about that. And now this next one is also going to take quite a while, but this is just a verbal memory. There's really no strategy to this. I just memorize it. You know, I just be like, have I felt the vibes of this word before? Have I not? And then I just click accordingly. Okay, so let's just see how well I did in the end. I do have quite a range here, as you can see, which I guess you can expect from a normal human, you know. And my best was obviously the sequence memory statistics, and wow, look at that spike. Super proud of that one. I'm the 99.7th percentile. I wish I was in that percentile for a lot more things. Namely my ATAR, which should be coming out at the end of this year. But my verbal memory was also pretty good. I like that peak over there. Like, this is an interesting low peak. Honestly, these graphs interest me. And then we're going to the number memory. This is more of like your stereotypical graph. I like this peak. It's not too far off from like the average peak, but at the same time, it is something to still be kind of proud of. This is still pretty much average. This is actually a part of the average. I think that's pretty good. I don't have any strong feelings towards any of these remaining couple of ones. I am actually shocked at how well people do on the chimp test as well. That is, like, I am pretty much exactly average for this, and that is crazy that I can also be average at this. Visual memory. A lot of people do really well in visual memory. I don't, and wow, look at that weird divot in the graph. That's just weird, right? Aim trainer. Yeah, I did really bad at this one. I think obviously you want to aim to have the lower end of this spectrum, but obviously I'm on the higher end of it. I guess I'm on the higher end of most things here. And that obviously isn't desirable in these cases, but I think that we've gone through everything, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you're having a good day. I hope you continue to have a good day, and I will see you next time.